Hey guys, it's Iron Gone, and today I just wanted to shoot the shit a little bit with you guys. Just kind of talk about some things that's going on with me. Looking to do some sort of vlog just for myself. Obviously, at this point, nobody's really watching my videos, and if this is coming from the future and you are watching any of my videos, well, at this point, nobody's watching my videos, so thank you for revisiting my dark days. Not that I'm really interested in that to begin with, but I wanted to do this on a daily or weekly basis. See how that turns out. Just kind of, talk about what's going on in my life, what's going on with me in games, generally. So, if in a year from now I kind of wanted to see how my year's been, I can look back on things and just kind of, say, hey, that's where I was. I will be just throwing some random video up in the background. You're probably looking at it right now. The reason for that is currently I don't have a good webcam. Can't really do much of me just talking to the camera, although you can imagine me staring at the camera if you'd like. That'd be kind of creepy, but yeah. My webcam, I can't really get it to work. It's not a huge resolution anyway, so somewhere down the road I will get one. Not really interested in getting one right now. No funds for that. It's Christmas coming up. I mean, right now we're November 16th, so we are just under a month. We're like 40 days off from Christmas. So in the working world, at least, unless you're making a lot of money, or your overhead's really low, you typically got to save up for Christmas. So random expenditures are not on my list. Plus, I'm not really interested in going so crazy on this and just burning myself out. I'm just kind of trying to get myself involved in the YouTube, Twitter community, just trying to talk. Been playing a lot of Arcade. I don't know if anyone out there is playing Arcade right now. If you haven't played it, jump in. It's free. There's casual, like the leveling is pretty casual. They do have like a Korean labor system, which from my understanding is there to prevent people from just playing the game 24/7 and dying or having health related concerns. But the WoW style quests and combat do not require that labor system, so you can play as much as you'd like. I found the grind to level 50 to be almost non-existent. I would basically log in, go mining with the labor I'd earned. Since I am a premium, I did pay for the game, so if you don't understand the labor system, you might want to look into that. Basically, every 5 minutes you're logged in as a free player, you would get 5 labor, and that's about enough to mine like one node, if you're gonna like mine something. And that if you're a premium player, you get doubled that while you're logged in, or 5 per 5 minutes when you're logged out. I think that works out to be 2,800 labor for paid players if they're on 24/7, or half that if they're not on, or for a free player who stays logged in 24/7, which you can do without being at the keyboard certain ways. Not going to go into that. But I would find that I would just log in and I would mine while watching like a video, or just drinking some coffee. I would just kind of run around and mine, and that would give you experience as well as leveling up your mining proficiency. And then on top of that, you could turn around and go, well, I got all this ore, I might as well turn it into iron bars. I have stone, I can turn that into some other kind of item and sell it or whatever. And the process of doing that would use labor, but would also level you up. So I'm pretty burned out personally on the traditional questing. I mean, Warlords of Draenor is out now, and I haven't played it. There's obviously a lot of problems with the login queues. Those are completely broken right now. I'm not even subscribed, so I'm waiting for that to all be fixed. Then when I have time, I'm going to jump into it and just see what's going on. I have pre-ordered it though. But I'm kind of burned out on the whole traditional go kill so many animals, turn in like 8 deer hearts and like a boot, run to the next point. So to level, I only really quested to about level 20, and the rest of it I just did with crafting and gathering, which I found really relaxing when I didn't want to really, honestly, it's kind of mindless in a sense. you can go out and have fun, but I would go fishing. There's fishing in the game, and that would get me a lot of experience. So I didn't find any problem with that, but ArcAge is a Korean MMO originally, and it does have a huge grind to get the maximum stuff. In fact, the best weapon in the game requires hours and hours of farming a particular mob for a drop. It's not required, but it's encouraged that you get this weapon if you're going to be playing in the end game. So I got really lucky in this, actually. I went out with my guild and wasn't interested in getting the weapon. I didn't think I was going to be playing seriously enough to even get the basic version. There's 3 of them. Even the basic one is quite good. And we downed a raid boss. I tweeted about that. There's a cursed stone golem you can kill there. It takes a raid to kill it. Well, we killed it while we were there, and I got lucky on my roll, got enough of the item in one killing of that boss to get my basic weapon. So I cut about 12 hours for that basic weapon out of my grinding, at least. Some people have said it takes them longer, some people it takes a little less. For me, it was about an hour of just playing casually. So that was really good. My weekends have been really busy the last little while, but I have found jumping into something like ArcAge to be really refreshing. And I mean, other games too. Magicite, I enjoyed those 2 episodes I put up yesterday. I found that really fun. I'm probably going to do a couple more of those. I really need to pay attention if I'm going to show you guys anything farther in the game. But I'm thinking about doing, I don't know, a couple of those a week at least. And then I have one more Mario Kart video coming up tomorrow, which I was really worried about putting up. I really enjoyed playing that, but I heard scary things about Nintendo and copyright strikes, and I thought that'd be a great way to start my channel back up is by getting copyright strikes. So luckily nothing about that. I don't have monetization on them. They have like flagged them that there's third-party content, but they're not a copyright strike. So you can't monetize them when they have that, which is fine. As I said before, I was never really interested in making a ton of money. My only point in monetizing them was that if I could buy like a better webcam from it or a better microphone. I think my audio is pretty good, but I don't think it's perfect. It's nowhere on the level of anyone with a professional microphone. Mine is. It's not a shitty $20 microphone. This one's about $120, but I don't know how my voice comes through on that. So yeah, where's my drink here? Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with ArcAge. Haven't had a lot of time to play, which is surprising that I start my channel back up when I don't have time, but it's really a good distraction. I posted this on Twitter that I work in IT, so life can get pretty stressful, and it's nice to just do something different. I like to think that I'm pretty good with about talking, but most of my job involves me talking, and I don't work help desk per se, so that's typically people are like, I'm IT, but I hate talking to people. They probably work help desk. No, I do some customer facing stuff, but it's not a full help desk role. It's not a huge business, right? So it's a little bit of everything. And I'm rambling now, but my original point was that I like to talk a little bit for me, and I hope that I can talk to you guys a bit too. So if you are seeing this, feel free to ask me some questions, or give me some opinions on what you might want, because I'm really enjoying this. I'm actually right now we're at like a 10-minute video here, probably going to be an 11-minute video, and it's great. I enjoy it. I'm gonna slap some gameplay up behind it of random stuff that I don't think is worth their own videos, and you guys are gonna be bored as hell by this point. So yeah, I just thought I'd shoot some shit with you guys. So again, thanks for listening. This is Iron Gone, and I'll talk to you guys later.